In this video, we're going to talk about one of the most important topics in this game that needs to be well understood and practiced so that you can be on top of your game. And this video is going to be equally as helpful whether you are struggling or if you are actually doing pretty good. The video is going to be about your intent and how to grow a powerful intent. So let's say that you want to be a powerful source player. You want to be happy and able to create and not suffer in any way whatsoever. You want to enjoy your life. Well, if you could do that, you would be a powerful source player. A really powerful source player. So short and simply, what is a powerful source player? Amongst many things, a powerful source player is someone who can put their intent on something and create that thing that they have intended to create. And yeah, a powerful source player is many things. He is happy, he has clarity, he is strong. But you see, it all starts with the intent. The intent of being happy, the intent of being strong, the intent of growing and gaining clarity. And in this video, we're going to talk about a good way to gain a strong intent. And it is also a simple way. Essentially, life isn't going to be very enjoyable unless it has meaning, unless you have something that you are living for. And what is better to live for than freedom, growth, empowerment, happiness, which all is a big, great experience. So what I want you to do is to grab a piece of paper and a pen, and don't worry, we're not going to take a lot of notes, but if you could reflect on what you want to put your intent on, what do you want to accomplish, what do you want to experience, then you might see that this list will grow and it will become very long. And if you're going to work with all of these things throughout the day, put your intent on all of them, or at different times throughout the day, of course, you're simply going to wear yourself out. I want you to take a look at that list and pick out 3 things. And of course you can pick 4 if you have to. But I'm just saying, reflect on the things that really matter now. And play your game wisely. And I bet on top of your list, you have written that you want to experience a enjoyable life in happiness. And that will probably be one of the most important things, that it deserves to be one of the 3 things that you practice. That is, of course, if you haven't already done this and really accomplished tremendous happiness. And you will probably notice that your list has become very long. There are so many things you want to achieve or experience, but don't complicate your game. Don't have too much going on. Maybe you want to get your finances in order. Maybe you want to overall gain clarity about something that you deem important. And you will see that if you can take 3 things seriously, instead of spreading yourself wide over many things, then life suddenly has meaning. A lot of meaning. You're on a mission. And you have something really meaningful and important to practice throughout the day. And we're now going to talk about how to simply use your intent. So let's say that you have found 3 things on your list that you want to achieve a higher frequency within. It could be happiness, it could be a better financial situation, and let's say health. You feel good and healthy. Now I want you to pick one of them. You're going to put your intent on that thing, and you're going to grow a strong intent that will let you experience this thing that you have intended for. And if your intent isn't that strong to begin with, then that's totally fine. It will grow stronger as you keep your intent on it. But before you spend too much time using your intent now, I want you to ask your source self, what is it really that you are intending for? If it should be an enjoyable life in happiness, what does that dream look like? Because there are many variations of it. And to help you better understand what I mean by that, I could give you an example. Let's say you go to the store and you want to buy ice cream, and you understand that it is possible that they are out of the type of ice cream that you want. You might want 2 boxes, and you realize that it would be unfortunate if they only had 1 left. But you see, it's also possible that they have many boxes, and you will be fine. So now you have several potential experiences that you can encounter when you get to the ice cream box. And I want you to pick the one that you really want. Let's say that they have many boxes left. Essentially, you want to achieve a level of frequency where you can use your intent in that way. You're aware of what you want and you intend for it, and then you experience it. And there is nothing wrong with starting small, here and now. We don't need to have accomplished everything. It's totally fine to even start from scratch. And let's do that with happiness. You ask your source self, what does happiness look like? What does it mean? What is it actually you should intend for? And when the thing that you want have come to mind, then you simply intend for it. And the intent might be weak to begin with, and that is totally fine. Just keep holding your intent on it. And what will happen then is that your intent grows stronger. And the thing that you are energizing is this dream, and the things that are not being energized are not things that you are going to be able to experience. And you can practice a little now, holding your intent on this dream that you have, and you can practice more later. The reason I don't want you to practice everything on the list is that it can wear you out a little bit to use your intent all day long on all sorts of things, instead of rather taking a few things seriously and having better success. Essentially, you now have a little job that is to be completed, and if you have too many jobs going on, then they might get a little half done, and you might not have the type of success as efficiently as you would want. So essentially what I'm saying is, know what you want, and understand the importance of using your intent on that thing. And what will happen as you use your intent also is that you learn. You learn more about what you should actually hold your intent on, how to grow it stronger. Maybe you would eventually like to take this dream to the next level and start intending for that. But as you use your intent, you will have a greater experience of the thing that you are intending for. It will be real. And of course, we've talked about this before. Use your strong intent. Practice using your intent on the things you want, but It is possible to forget about it, or to simply not understand it good enough to take it seriously. What is a powerful Swords player? It is someone who can point their intent on whatever they want and create that thing for themselves. And we have to start somewhere. Start with the 3 things that are most important for you right now and practice. And sit there for 5 minutes if you want and hold your intent on it. See how your intent is growing stronger, and see how the things that might pop up, the shadows, the things that are telling you that it's not possible, are simply dissolving as you keep holding your intent on that thing. Be in a state of letting go, be willing to let go of the things that pop up, if there should be ideas that are hindering you from maybe believing that this dream is possible to experience. Practice makes master. It's as simple as that. And if you have made a list of 3 things that really matter to you, then life can really become meaningful. You get to enjoy some quality time with yourself and create the things that you really care about. Enjoy it, have fun with it, and create the life you want. So if you have benefited from this video, kindly consider becoming a supporter. Consider contributing to this work. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you. Thank you so much.